Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with the video. I had a couple people interested in me doing a thrift store haul video, and I'm going to explain something real quick. I live, like I've said in almost all my videos, I live in a small city, but we have something called MCC, which is not like a value village or anything. It's a Mennonite organization that is all ran by volunteers for the most part, and they support different Mennonite missions, I guess you could say. So that is what I'm talking about when I say a thrift store. I'm not talking about Valley Village or anything like that. I'm talking about the local thrift store to this area, which is MCC. I know they also have them in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure where else, but yeah, so just so you know what I'm talking about when I say thrift store, and I will get on with my video. This is, sorry, my eyes are itchy. This is not all one haul. This is just things that I have gotten at different times that I thought I'd show you a variety of things that I pick up there. So the first one is this. It's just a book, and you can see the prices on a lot of things. It was $1.50. I have been to Israel, and so I wanted some images in that book to create a travel themed journal with and to look through it. This is another one. Don't laugh. It's an auto part book. The reason I got this is to scan images for steampunk albums, and my dad is a mechanic, and so, I mean, he's a Harley mechanic, but I grew up in the shop, and so things like that always interest me. Another huge antique book, and same thing, I got this for the most part to scan images. I mean, some of them I'll cut out, and I know that you can't sell and whatever, but I make a lot of journals for gifts and for myself, and enough so that I'm not worried about the selling aspect of things. And then I picked up some gift bags. I don't normally do this because I don't need more things like this, but they're just cute. I'm gonna die cut this one. It's glitter paper, and then this one. I'm sorry about the glare. I have fluorescent lighting. I mean, they're cheap, 25-30 cents for two of them. This black heart one is not the one I wanted. This is a Happy Hanukkah gift bag. My mom is Jewish, and so I'm going to make Christmas cards with that gift bag if I don't end up making a journal, a Christmas journal with it. I might, I don't know for sure, but it's going to get used because it's not very often that I can find Hanukkah things. This one, just because, I don't know if it helps, there we go, is pretty. This one is really glaring, but it's also really pretty. It's a wine bag, but had the silver foiling. This one, I'm not actually really sure how I ended up with that one. I don't think I was supposed to end up in the stack, but somehow it did. This is just pretty. It looks like the Jane Austen era, I guess, which is not my thing, but vintage is. And so I'm gonna turn that into a journal cover. A couple other things. This is washi tape. Paintbrushes, and they're nice paintbrushes. They're Robert Simmons and Lewis Craft, and they're just plaid, but they're all brand new. Or I don't know if they're brand new, like they look, one looks like it has paint on it, but I mean they're in brand new condition, I guess. Just some bling. Some die cuts. I don't know how to get this video not to glare so bad. This will just show you the huge stack, because I'm not going white paper. Can't really see. This is, the top one is just regular white paper, but the other stack here is a glossy, like, this is glossy paper. I don't actually know what it is, to be honest. I think it's maybe some kind of marker paper. It's coated, but it prints really well. And so that's why I bought that, not particularly for like adding into journals, but to print on and color. These are vintage music books, and yeah, they're 25 cents. Bought this one, it's 25 cents. This might strike some of you as funny. Pledge floor cleaner. It was $2. The reason I bought this is more for mixed media stuff. If you mix like glitter with it, it allows the glitter to stick to pages. And I saw Crafty Irina do that, and she has a video on mixing Pledge with your glitter so that it doesn't come off everywhere. And I've done it before. It actually works really nice. Vintage bingo game. And cards. I have more bingo cards and vintage cards than one person should own. We won't talk about that. Rolodex cards, they're 50 cents, and then just the container that they go in. I didn't buy the container. For the container, I bought it because it had Rolodex cards in it. This is another thing that I get fairly often. They're grab bags, and obviously there has to be something in it that I want, but this one had freight check in it, and liquid stitch, which I have no idea what that is. I know what it is, but I don't know how to use it. And then it had these beautiful appliques and some seam binding, and it was 25 cents, and so I bought that. Vintage bingo pieces. Some vintage envelopes. I have tons of envelopes, but nothing in this size. Like, it's the I don't know what they're called, but not standard anyways. Okay, and then I bought these, and they're like glass pebbles, but they're really large. And the reason I bought them is for closures. They might end up being too heavy. I don't know. They were $1 and I wanted to try them. If they end up being too heavy, I'll turn them into magnets. My mom collects magnets. And then I'm not going to try and show all these because they're all kind of the same. But they're these nature books. And I bought these because I will use the covers as like canvases. But I didn't buy them for the cover. I bought them because, let's see if I can find a page that has these images. Are really great size to like cut out for journaling spots, and they're beautiful. Like, they're not like the modern images. Like, this book I think is from '69, and so I bought a stack of those, and they were 25 cents a piece. I bought these. I love these. Well, I guess I was gonna say you guys would have seen, but unless you've seen the journal I posted on some of my Facebook groups, you won't. But these are vintage photo corners, and I have a ton of them in gold, and I buy them every chance I get because I use them, like I said. But they're little silver photo corners, and they are the old style lip ones. This I bought, it was 50 cents, Blackberry inker. This is what kind of strikes me as funny as this next section, because I see a lot of people posting about like these vintage doilies and tablecloths and things that they get, and I can't believe the prices. They're like, when they say it's a great deal, because my thrift store has a couple shelves of this kind of thing, dirt cheap. So this was 20 cents for these two. This handkerchief was 10 cents. This doily was 10 cents. And this bag is going to be a journal cover. It was 10 cents. A daisy, can't see, there you go, handkerchief, 25 cents. All the handkerchiefs are 25 cents or cheaper. So there's that. This is also just some cloth for journal covers. They're placemats, but they were 10 cents. And they're not vintage, they're from Superstore, but it's fabric and it was 10 cents, and I will use it, so. This is 20 cents, and well, it's kind of obvious why I bought it. It's really pretty, and it has beautiful lace edging. And if you're wondering, when I'm looking at the camera, and if you notice that I do videos without my glasses on, I'm squinting because my eyes don't focus properly. It's not so much that I can't see as I have issues with my eyes focusing. So that is why, if you ever notice that I seem to be squinting really bad. This, yeah, it's not going to pick up. What can I put it on? I don't think this is going to work, but no, you can't see it. Okay, this is just sheer, and it's velvet handkerchief, and it was 10 cents, and I will cut it apart and use that. This is obviously a palette knife for mixed media. My last one broke, and so I bought another one. And I'll show you this real quick. These were 75 cents. Sometimes their pricing is really funny, like, oh, you can't see. There you go. It's vintage wooden dice. I bought this actually for charms and to make jewelry. I do some jewelry making. But things that you think would be expensive are really cheap, and things that would be really cheap are sometimes more expensive. I don't know. It's run by most of the people there that work there are elderly, and so you just end up with sometimes very interesting things. You'll end up with two of the exact same things with varying prices. That's just how it is. But anyways, then I bought this, which is a large table runner. It's not gonna all show up, but I bought it for a journal cover. I have never done a fabric, well, I've used fabric on my journals, but not a full fabric journal cover, and I thought this would be really pretty. It's cut into corners, but I'm just gonna seam rip it and open it up and use it for my journals, or I'll leave it as a wraparound. I don't know. But anyways, it was 20 cents. So yeah, that is my haul, or some of the things I pick up at my thrift store. There's many more things. If you guys want to continue to see videos of different things I pick up, let me know. I can gladly record them for you. I'm trying to think. I don't know that there's really something I haven't found at my thrift store. I mean, I have found everything from like stamps to stickers to adhesive to vintage doilies and lace, and you name it, I have found it. All kinds of ledger paper. But yeah, thank you for watching.